Canada's prison watchdog says small portions and inferior quality food are driving heightened tensions and a black market economy behind bars. In his annual report to Parliament, correctional investigator Yvonne Zinger said spending cuts in 2014 resulted in a fixed daily food budget of $5.41 per inmate. That has fueled a flood of complaints about portion size, especially protein, as well as quality and selection. The supply of food has become part of the underground economy, where it is bought, bartered, and sold for other items, Zinger said. Playing with the food of hungry and frustrated prisoners can have unintended detrimental effects, he said. Smuggler files lawsuit over non-kosher prison food. Prison officers accused of using inmates as weapons. Dissatisfaction with quality and portion sizes was a contributing factor in the confrontation that led to a deadly riot at Saskatchewan Penitentiary on December 14, 2016. More than 200 inmates caused extensive damage in the medium security wing of the federal institution in Prince Albert. One 43-year-old prisoner died and 3 others were assaulted. Buying food from canteens. Zinger said each offender's meals provide 2,600 calories, which is the guideline for an inactive male aged 31 to 50. The problem is that the active young man under age 30 still constitutes a majority population in federal corrections, he said, adding that many offenders say they don't get enough to eat, or have to buy supplemental food from the canteen. CBC at caffeine. In it instance, media ID, 10853545635881, playlist selector, number playlist, content 88709559, container selector, number container 3326299, Syed, caffeine 143809291, correctional investigator on prison FOOD 0. 49. Public Safety Minister Ralph Goodale's office said an audit of prison food services will be completed next year. CSC will take the Office of the Correctional Investigator's recommendations into consideration while developing the audit's objectives and scope in the coming months, said spokesman Scott Bardsley. As part of the conservative cost-cutting initiative, that saved an estimated $6.4 million, a national menu was created along with regional production centers where food is prepared, cooked, and chilled in a centralized kitchen. Daily ration cost. Food is now prepared in industrial-sized kettles and tanks up to 2 weeks in advance, chilled in bulk packaging, stored frozen then shipped to the institutions for rearming, according to the report. To meet the low daily ration cost along with minimum nutritional requirements, powdered milk was substituted for fresh milk, bulky meat portions replaced with more select cuts, expensive grains were removed, vegetable selection was reduced and English muffins were replaced with toast, the report reads. Not surprisingly, when these changes were first introduced, inmate grievances related to food issues spiked, the report reads. The food issue was one of several issues highlighted in the Correctional Investigator's annual report, most of them which have been flagged in past reports. Zinger said the lack of progress in some key areas such as the over-representation of Indigenous people and the treatment of mentally ill offenders is frustrating. The lack of traction I am getting from my recommendations in this annual report is disappointing, and I would hope certainly that on the broad government priorities that there would be more take-up on those priorities, he said.